STRANDS 2.0 is a massive update that contains a full set of new features that we've developed since its initial release. It's a free update for existing users and is installed through Native Access 2. A link to the original STRANDS walkthrough video can be found in the description below, and is essential viewing if you're new to STRANDS. But in this video, we'll cover the main features introduced in the 2.0 update, especially changes to layers, which is now called Ensemble, and an improved character section. To use STRANDS 2.0, ensure that you load the STRANDS 2.0 NKI files from inside the library in Kontakt. As STRANDS 2.0 is a new NKI, all your existing DAW sessions and save files that use the original Strands will be unaffected and will load as normal. Note that STRANDS 2.0 only runs in Kontakt 7.7 or higher. The Ensemble performance control blends a pair of additional voices for each layer. A simple concept, but it can be used to create anything from subtle thickening to complex cascading textures. Looking at the Ensemble page, we have shared controls in the center, which control the stereo width and detune of the additional voices for both layers. For each layer, we can then choose to offset the incoming note of the additional voices by fifths or octaves, allowing for instant harmonization. Each layer then also has a cascade control, allowing the additional voices to be delayed in a ping-pong style. These can be time synced to BPM, as here, or you can turn sync off. This can be taken even further when Cascade is also used in the envelope section, delaying layer 2 and its ensemble voices for even more dramatic effects. Finally, we can also turn Ensemble on or off for each layer. Great if you want to keep one layer more focused or conserve CPU. So, although simple in concept, Ensemble can help inspire truly unique musical ideas. Character is the performance control which can have the most variety in how it sounds. It's a dry-wet blend for a parallel 3-stage effects chain, which can be used for anything from subtle to drastic timbral changes. We have 2 views to choose from in the character page. The first is the preset browser. Character presets are entire effect chains which range from useful utilities to dramatic sound mangling. You can filter the factory preset list using these tags, or load and save user presets using the buttons to the right of the page. The second view is the effects chain editor. The effect chain features 3 effects slots, each of which can have any of 22 different effects, some of which are completely unique to our instruments. In the dynamic page, we now have controls for volume and pan per layer. The first of these allows us to fine-tune the level and pan of each layer. Spread is a classic synth-style stereo spread, where each voice will trigger at a different pan location. The spread mode button underneath switches between both layers following the same or opposite spread patterns. When using the same pattern, it gives the impression of both layers moving as one sound. When opposite, a single note can sound really wide and impressive as the layers are in opposite speakers. In addition to these big updates, STRANDS 2.0 also has faster loading times for sound sources, the ability to cycle through sound sources from the front page using left and right arrows, MIDI transposition, a newly designed filter section, and 100 new presets that make great use of all these new updated features. If you want more tips and tricks and to keep up to date with future updates, please subscribe to our channel and follow our socials. Links are in the description below.